Hey everybody, how are you? Just too many buttons to push to go live on YouTube, for goodness sakes. So again, you gotta fill out a resume before you go live on YouTube. Like you got this, we gotta check this box and check that box, and come on, YouTube, get it together. I don't want to fill out a resume when I go live. What's wrong with you? Just hi everybody, how are you? Like I want to go live. I don't want to sit here and fill out 3 pages of stuff. And there's Queen Booger behind me, right there. Hey, the Booger. So it's been a minute, me doing some tarot on Foodie, but I wanted to let's see what's going on with her. Even though we kind of already know what's going on with her, let's see. Hey, Payday. Hello, Miss Mash. And no, I am not tarot on Rotten Fingers. Don't even start with me. Hi, engineer. Hey, Sherry. Grateful, Sherry, Brooke, Olga, Wooly, Leanne, Phyllis. I do not do tarot on rotted fingers. No. Don't even get started with me. No. No, we're not doing tarot on crumble cookies either. It has to have a heartbeat, okay? Do you understand? We got to have a heartbeat. You want to know what's going on with the finger has nothing to say. There literally would be no point in doing the finger tarot. Hey, Thunder Rain. It's pointless. It's pointless to do rotten finger tarot. Hey, cats. Calling it a cat turd. The Queen Booger. There she is back there. I hope so too, Pearl. It's not going to be for quite a while, though. So everybody's been saying, we want a reading on Foodie. I want a reading on Foodie today. Boogers. Hey, baby. There she is. There's the queen of my house. Hold on a minute. You know what? It's been a minute since I've cleaned the cards. Let me just go ahead and do that. So how are you guys doing while you're waiting on me to get this stuff done? How are you? What do you think is going on with Foodie? Because I saw something very, very interesting on the channel Bad Seed. Do y'all want to hear what happened recently with Foodie? Did I open the cabinet door for Booger? Yes, I did. Now, here's what's interesting. He's losing. All right. Here, y'all want to hear some tea? Okay, so let's rewind a little bit. Haven't I been telling you guys that I've always felt that she and Natter never stopped talking? Haven't I always said that? Okay, so let's go forward a little bit. Neo Tarot did a reading on Foodie not too long ago. I reacted to it. Neo was seeing Natter all over those cards. And it looked like Natter might be meeting up with her in Thailand. Now let's go forward a little bit more. Mr. Natter did a video recently on his channel saying that he might be going to Egypt soon. And let's add one more piece to it. So on the Bad Seed channel, Bad Seed caught this, that Chantal actually said hello to Natter in her chat. He was under a different name, But she's like, "Oh, hi, Nat," and then she just caught herself. She caught herself. Yep. Would you like for me to give you the link? I'll give you the link. Hold on. Before we get into the tarot, it's a very short video. I'll pull it up real quick. I'll bring the receipts. I'll bring all the receipts. Yep. Yep. Hold on a minute. Okay, shut up, Chantal. There we go. Hold on. There's the video right there. There's the video. You guys watch it and make your own judgment call. Hello, fluffy girl. You know what, bro? It's been a minute. I don't know about his passport. I actually heard that he got in trouble in Egypt. So why would he want to go back there? She can get, she could get it, Chips Ahoy. Hello, red balls. So there's the video link right there. So you guys tell me what you think. I think she screwed up. She's like, "Oh, hi, Nat." And then she stopped herself. Like, why would she greet him like that? Why would she allow him in her chat? Like he was so bad to her. He put her through so much trauma. And yet she continues to talk about him. He had his channel taken away and then given back. Why? How? They talk about each other. Why? They hated each other, yet they continue to talk about each other. Yep. MASH. That's who it is. So, if Nader was the one that rang her bells, Salah's not going to touch her. So she might have gone to Thailand alone to meet up with Nads. Wouldn't surprise me at all. What? Why are you putting me in the corner? You can't put me in the corner. I got to read the tarot. Y'all, Mash is picking on me. She's sending me to the corner and I can't do tarot for y'all now. Boo. Boo, Mash. Boo. People can't come in here for the tarot. And before I get started, you put me in the corner. How does that work? She's looking rough lately. Oh, yeah, she is. Hey, Coffiness. I know. How did I? I'm in the corner already. Before I even throw the cards, I'm in the corner. Jeez. Mash. You know what? Since you're going to be like that. There. Are you happy now? Are you happy now? Yeah, there. And I would like to say that I appreciate anybody who's a mod for me, because you give me the power to do these cards and control the trolls that sometimes come in and act the fool. Not the wrench. You know what? At least I'm not asking my mods to pay for their wrench like Foodie. That's Foodie. She was like, oh, if you want a mod wrench, you got to basically be a member. You got to pay me a bunch of money. Lawyer, guns, and money. All day, every day. Hello, for F's sake. All right, so we're going to get started with Miss Foodie. And I'm doing these tarot readings for fun, so I hope that I won't get any comments later in the comments section. You took too long shuffling. You just take too long. I'm doing this for fun. I'm not asking for payment. I'm doing it because it's fun, and I want to include you guys. But some people do complain when they have no business complaining. And that's just rude manners. Shuffle more. Well, thank you, Love Roses. Yeah, for entertainment purposes only, this is true. Shuffling is good. Right, the reading wouldn't be right if I didn't shuffle. All right, so let's talk about Miss Foodie. What is her current energy? In this house, we shuffle it. It's all about the shuffling. All right. Go death card. Well, why is everything upside down? Because I'm not paying attention. That's why. Every day I'm shuffling. Exactly. Mash had to calm me down this morning because I was ready to fire up StreamYard and go off on some people. She calmed me down, though. Thank you, Mash. Well, thank you, Jenna Pirate, for the super sticker. Thank you so much. Thanks for being you. Well, for being you. Who did what? Should I tell them, Mash? Should I tell them what's going on? If you're comfortable. Well, I know you guys are here for the tarot, but would it be okay if I share my thoughts with you first before we get into the tarot stuff? Okay, so this is just free-flowing thought here. I've had my channel for quite a while. And I've done reactions for quite a while. And I watched the community change. And there are a lot of things that I've seen that have absolutely pissed me off. And it's made me sad because people should be able to come on YouTube and whatever it is they want to share, whether it's creativity, whether it's information, a point of view, an opinion, people should be able to do it without feeling a sense of fear of, if I make a YouTube channel, if I put myself out there just enough to where I want to share my point of view or my creativity or my artistry, some asshole out there might dox me and my family and my friends. And that doxing might lead to losing a job or my friends getting bothered. That bugs the shit out of me. Like anymore, there's way too much fucking game playing going on. Way too much. It's like spy versus spy times 1,000. And you sank my battleship. There's too many games, too many groups. And what's stupid is that there's a feeling of whoever has the most people or the most money or the most subs wins. Certain people are playing King of the Hill. What's dumb is that there's plenty of room at the top of the mountain for everybody. And it's much more fun to bring people with you. You know, real friends, not people that you're allies with because they know some shit on certain people and they can help you bring them down. If you're a fucking channel and you have to bring somebody down, pull yourself up, what does that say about you? What does that say about you? What does that say about you? If you want to go up, all it takes is having a great channel and making great content. All this war game, sink your battleship, spy versus spy bullshit don't have to fucking happen. You could just make great content, entertain people, reach out to people, and that'll be enough. That'll be enough. There's so much fighting now. So much bullshit. People taking screenshots and fucking just going into other people's discords and forming alliances. It's crazy. This is YouTube. And I'm not just talking about the reaction community. There's a lot of communities that have dealt with this bullshit. That, believe it or not, guys, the ASMR community has had its share of drama. The ASMR community. The makeup community. Isn't that something? The makeup community has its share of ugliness. Holy shit. But it's like the war games that are going on. And the division and people fighting. And being against each other. And people sneaking around and being two-faced and shit. This is crazy. And I don't think anybody who acts like that, they realize the damage they're doing to YouTube. Because I've heard this all over. There's lots of people that say, I would love to make a channel. I would love to say what I want to say. I would love to make a channel, but I don't want to get doxxed. I don't want somebody going in real life. Getting in real life doxing bullshit, it stops people from making channels. It stops people from making channels. So it's like the creativity that should be on YouTube It's not on YouTube because people are scared. They want to make a channel. They want to share parts about themselves, but they don't want mean, ugly people doing mean, ugly shit. Thank you, Dana Jacobs. Thank you for the gifted memberships. So it's like that bullshit of different groups going at each other and only one group can win is crazy. And another thing, since we're fucking here, I remember being a reactor, and it was all about you react to the cows and your hands off. You know, you find someone on YouTube and you just react to them. And I've seen some shit. Thank you, Ronnie, for the gifted membership. I've seen some shit of people, they find other people, make them into cows and try to control the cows. It's not organic. It's not. It's like, how can you get organic content if you're not hands off? You're doing it for the sake of controlling the person, controlling the content, making the money. Yeah, they don't touch the poo. They get out of the pasture with the cows. Get out. Get out the pasture. So like all this shit's been on my mind lately, y'all. Just seeing all the back and forth and the fighting and this group against that group and the doxing and in real life bullshit, like the gotcha moments and the obsession over fucking sub numbers and money. And who gets the most views? At the end of the day, guess what? Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. And by the way, for those who might want to know, the best channels, the healthiest channels are the ones who just have straight content. When you take your personal beef bullshit and make that into your content, that's when the channel starts to be sick. You could have a problem with another channel and shut the fuck up about it. Not everybody has to be involved. You don't have to involve your audience. And if it's not their business, you shouldn't involve them. You shouldn't. It's silly and stupid. You don't have to involve your audience in your personal beefs with other channels. That's between you and that person. You guys can not like each other and be on YouTube, and that is fine. But you don't have to make your subscribers into your personal army. So can we please stop that shit? Can we please stop that? I mean, that would be great. There's plenty of people to cover. There's plenty of things to do. People need to stop taking their personal beefs and putting them and make them into content. You know, you're involving the audience where they don't need to be involved. Anyway, I'm done ranting. I'm sorry. All this stuff has been on my chest for a minute. And I got to get it off. I'm so bothered by people just acting incorrect and turning YouTube into a battleground. It ruins the atmosphere. It used to be a lot more fun. Thank you, Thunder Rain. So y'all get where I'm coming from. It's just, why can't we all just have fun here and do our own thing and help and support each other? Why does it have to be like a war zone? Why does it have to be that damn ugly? As the song goes. All right, we're going back to Foodie, I promise. It's like we can't have nice things. Nope. It's not a good idea to keep that energy while doing a reading, and that's why I'm calming down. That's exactly why. As a matter of fact, I'm going to cleanse myself right now. Here we go. We'll get rid of it. We're getting rid of it. We are getting rid of it. That's true, Tallyhoo. It just makes me sad in my heart that YouTube is a place where people who might be introverted and shy, they might have something to say. They might have a special talent, and being on YouTube might help them open up. And yet they may not be doing it because of the war games and the spy versus spy bullshit. You know, when people go at each other, it's not just about them hurting each other. It hurts YouTube as a whole, period. You know? It scares people away and it stops them from being on YouTube and expressing themselves. All right. Thank you, Dill, for the super sticker. Appreciate it. I'm a quiet person, but fuck around, find out. Same here. You can check out my content. I'm pretty chill most of the time, but I will snap on you if the situation occurs. Like this whole thing with me right before the tarot readings. This is a rare thing, Jet. Like this is me. Like a lot of things building up, and I gotta let it out because a lot of things have been bothering me. Okay, Nirvana. This is true, Catsy. You know, it's like I said, it's just stupid. It's really stupid. There's plenty of room at the top of the mountain for everybody. The table is big enough for everybody to have a bite, you know? Everybody can sit down and have a meal. It doesn't have to be just a small group of people or one person at the top by themselves. It's a lot more fun when you have friends and they can go with you. You can get up there a lot faster and it's a lot more fun. You know, it should be about the fun. It shouldn't be about the numbers or I got more subs than you, and just have fun with it. You'll get there eventually. But a lot of people are just so hyper focused on the numbers and the money. Holy shit. It's like everybody just calm the fuck down. Calm down. We can all be successful together. You know, if just make quality content, it'll happen. Hey, Mega. It's okay, Nirvana. You got to take care of what you got to take care of. It's all good. All right, we're going back to Foodie. We're going to switch the energy around and go back to Foodie. And I see that we have more than normal number of people in here, so there might be people lurking in the background, and that's fine. Hear what I'm saying? Like all the fighting and bullshit and spy versus spy and war games and you sank my battleship bullshit. It's out of control, dude. It's out of control. Like nobody owns YouTube but YouTube. Yeah, it's egos. It is. It's kind of like that beautiful regret. All right. We're going to do Foodie, I promise. I'm just straightening out my energy so I get a correct reading for her. And I'm sorry I messed it up in the first place. Thank you, Gas Station Sushi. I tried to, White Witch. All right, back to Miss Foodie. What's going on with her? What is going on with little Miss Foodie? I know that she's in Thailand. She's unhappy. Something tells me that Foodie, she's not going to be there for the entire 2 months. I keep seeing 2 weeks. Like something's going to happen in 2 weeks. Like I just keep feeling like she's not going to make it for an entire month, like 2 weeks. Something's going to happen in 2 weeks. Like a health emergency. I can't say for sure radioactive. I just keep feeling like her leaving and going somewhere maybe. Why would she choose to be there for 2 months? Possibly because she's been in Kuwait so much that she has to stay gone for an extended period of time to keep them off her trail. Because she's on a tourist visa and she keeps going back and forth so frequently. She's keeping them off her tail. Like, oh, I'm not staying in your country the way I shouldn't be. I'm over here in Thailand. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Salad is ghosting her. Yeah, can we talk about Mr. Salad? Right now, the window's open. If he wants to just pack up the entire house, the cats, himself, and disappear, he's got the perfect opportunity. He could pack up that entire house, get some friends, get some family, get it done, change his number. How is she going to find him? Move to a different apartment. If he's somewhere else, poof, he's gone. She's monitoring Salah's phone so crazy. He might have a second phone. Hey, Foodie, did you ever think about that? He might have a second phone. One for you and one for his other ladies. He might have a second phone. I think he has 3 possibly. I mean, we are talking about the same guy that when he was talking to Kai Bella, he knew enough about Instagram that when he was talking to her, he activated what is that invisible mode or stealth mode that after you're done with the conversation, the messages disappear. He knew enough about Instagram to know how to activate that. So why wouldn't he have a second, third phone? Yeah, vanishing mode. There it is. They will win Thailand. Huh? Yeah, he's done that before. mean, if you've never used Instagram, how would you know about that mode, vanishing mode? Hello, break game girl. Win Thailand. What does that mean? I don't know. They're gonna win Thailand. Okay, what's the prize? She put a tracking in his phone where she can see all of his activity. Could be why she's raging. Like he could have a second and third phone and just leave the tracked phone somewhere and it never moves, and then take the other two phones with him. It's like, she can't track all the phones. Hello, T. Here's Booger right there. See, there she is. Here's something that I wanted to ask you guys. Have you guys noticed that ever since Salah's been away, have you guys noticed all the baby talk is also gone? All that ridiculous baby talk has stopped. Interesting how that works, huh? That when he's around, suddenly she talks like a 5-year-old. But when he's not there, suddenly she's a different person. Isn't that weird? Huh. Her low BMI voice. She called him a gopher. Yeah, because he goes and gets her things. Babushka gag language. Not much, Violet. Aw. He's Booger's got a boyfriend, don't even know it. Booger. She's sleeping. She'll be up at 3 a.m. So you know what? I apologize for the rant earlier, guys. I've just been holding that in for weeks and weeks and weeks. And just seeing things that bother me. And I'm like, this is so sad what the community has turned into. It is so sad. Like all the war games and all the bullshit and spy versus spy and you sank my battleship. And it's crazy. It's like, why can't it just be about positive content, quality content, being consistent? Damn it. Jesus. All right. On to the reading. She said goodbye to Kuwait in a very final tone. It gets like that when Chantal gets boring. That's what FFG says. You know what? I agree with FFG. I actually agree with her. And I'll even back up Frenchie by saying this. This time, what was about a year or was it 2 years ago? It was over 2 years ago. When Crackhead Olympics was going on, those of us that were reacting to Chantal during Crackhead Olympics, we were tired. Anybody that was around for that time, we were exhausted. The reactors, we were tired as fuck. I would wake up in the morning at 8 o'clock and she'd already had 2 lives done. And then I would have to get up and start on those and react to them and post the videos. By the time I'm done, she's got 2 more. And it would go on like that literally all night till like midnight. Because she was up 8 to 12 hours a day streaming every freaking day. We were too tired to fight with each other. Too tired. I was like waking up in the morning and seeing her that she'd already been live for 4 hours and I'm already cursing, saying that bad language. Yeah, we all lost sleep. Those were the speak for yourself, Sensei. Because on top of her regular lives, she would do lives where she would dirty delete, and she'd try to be sneaky and do the lives late at night, thinking that the reactors would be asleep, but there's always somebody awake. So if you try to get some sleep, you wake up in the morning and find out she dirty deleted something, and you're looking around for it. It was just insanity for about a year. Yeah, we have all the time zones covered. But she thought she was slick. You're on replay. Nice, troll. People were up in shifts. True story. I lost 20 pounds because of Chantal. I did. During Crackhead Olympics, I lost 20 pounds. I did. Because I was just constantly reacting. She was gaining weight. I was losing weight. Damn it. Damn it. I think she was. All right. Let's go on to Chantal. What is her current energy? I keep getting distracted. Sorry. My bad. What is her current energy? Besides chaos. Like, I'm not really picking up anything from Chantal as far as her energy. It feels very put on pause. Very much put on pause, like no movement. No plans of any kind, nothing in her energy. Like, she's just put on pause. You want a goat? Why? And she should, Peach. She should go home to Canada, but she won't. All right. You and your monkeys. That is too funny. All right. Stop making me laugh, damn it. Throw me off. I'm putting you in the corner, Mash. Now you're going in the freaking corner. All right. Let's go on to Chantal. Let's see what the cards have to say. That card keeps coming up for her. No. I didn't shuffle hard enough. Damn it. Mash is in the corner. She needs to go there. You need snacks. Nobody give her any snacks, because then she'll like the corner. She'll like it. And she'll want to be sassy with me and go there more often. Nobody give her snacks. Don't reward her in the corner. The corner's there for a reason, and it's not for a reward. I do know you. All right. Leanne, stop giving her cookies. Stop giving her cookies. All right. Oh, there go my cards. See what you did. See what you did. My cards fly everywhere. This is why you can't give her cookies. Hello. Have I brought the outside cat in yet? No, Brooke, I haven't. Blackie is still outside and it's still really warm. So there's no hurry for her to come inside, but she does get fed. She does have like a little fabric bed outside and water. Like I can't make her come in. It's really up to her if she wants to come in or not. I'm thinking that when it gets cold, then she might want to come in. Where are the peepers? The peepers, what you're talking about, JR, is the Pacific chorus frogs, and they normally only show up in spring. That's when they come out and they do the mating and they sing their little song. I miss them. I like my peepers. All right. Oh, okay. So let's see. First card down would be the moon. I need more context with this. I need more context. Ooh. Let's see. I'm going to put all of these down. Ooh. Oh. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let me put all of these down first so I know what I'm looking at. That's interesting. All right. So the first card down was the moon card. The second card is the 8 of Pentacles. So she got something in the works. She does have something in the works. She's working on whatever money she can, but also looks like the money is going elsewhere. Yeah, she's working at something. And I keep zeroing in on the 2 men that are at the person's feet. So could one of them be Salah and the other one is Natter? Like she's giving money to both right now? Kind of looks like it. I don't know who this is. The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is characterized as a woman who's a bit mature. Not like too much older, but old enough, like a woman of maturity. A woman who's stable. A woman who, like, very grounded. So I don't know who in Salah's life is like this, or Foodie's. This is actually her reading. I keep feeling like this is her mother. This is mom. Like something about her mom. And you know what? Then we got the Chariot card. Look what's in front of the Chariot card. Followed by the Page of Pentacles. Hello, Pizza Kitty. So, like, what are you up to, Chantal? Are you trying to get Salah, Natter over there? Are you trying to get Natter over there? It kind of feels like it because this. What's really weird is that you got the Justice card. And you've got the King of Swords. Oh my God. So in the same in this reading, you've got the King of Swords, and then the couple cards down, you've got the Queen of Swords. And that would be Chantal and Natter. Because they would go at it. You know, they were pretty well matched with each other. So you got the Justice card, you've got the King of Swords. Why are they confusing? White Witch. How are they confusing you, sweetie? Let me go over the cards one by one to avoid confusion. So you've got the Moon card. And the Moon card points at there are secrets in the dark. So we're starting out with the Moon card. Like the Moon card points at there's something going on that she's up to no good. Oh, I know. Like, well, that's Foodie all day, White Witch. Like, she likes to have a lot of players around her on purpose to keep people confused. You know, like she bringing everybody comes on stage and nobody can figure out what's going on. Then you got the Eight of Pentacles working on things that involve lots of money, followed by the Six of Pentacles, which means money. She's making a lot of money, but she's also giving a lot of money out. It looks like the money's going in two different directions. Then they got the Queen of Wands, the Chariot, the Page of Pentacles. It looks like somebody's making a trip. I don't know for sure, but it kind of looks like Natter. You got the Justice, you got the King of Swords, the Emperor. Yeah, if the feeling is, okay, so you got the King of Swords, right? Then we have the Emperor card. Like somebody is looking to dominate somebody else, right? I don't know if he can, Brooke, but he did make a video recently saying that he's going to Egypt soon. So if he's planning on going to Egypt, I imagine he can travel. And he can go to Egypt. So if he can't travel, how can he go there? All right, so it looks like if this trip happens, it looks like there's going to be an offer. It looks like there's going to be an offer. If he goes to Thailand, it looks like there's going to be an offer on the table. I think Foodie, if he goes to Thailand, if he meets up with her somewhere, that there's going to be an offer put on the table. And it looks like he's going to turn it down. Like she's gonna have a hell of a time getting him to bite the hook the second time around. Like she's gonna be having to offer him a lot to get things started. Then of course there's the Queen of Swords. Hello, Ray. So like I'm zeroing in on these four cards. You got the King of Swords, you got the Emperor, the Four of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. And it feels like, looking at the position of these four cards, you got the Queen of Swords on one side, you got the King of Swords on the other, and in between those two are the Emperor and the Four of Cups. So it feels like it's going to be about control, getting him to bite the hook, but it's also going to be about who has control of this thing. They've always had power struggles with each other. And the last card is the Wheel of Fortune. So it's really up in the air. It's really up in the air right now. Let me just do some further talk about it. He's up to no good. Because she is so far from Salon, she knows he's up to no good. Yeah, but you know what? Anybody watch the Neo Tarot reading? They're both up to no good. They have their minds on other people. It's not just him. Listen, she may be with Salah, but she's settled for Salah. Nader has always been the one that she really, really wanted. And the only reason why she's not with him is because she couldn't be with him. Salah was the rebound. Exactly. He was the one that she settled for because she couldn't have who she really wanted. And if there's anything in life you ever settle for, then you know that when you settle for something, you're not completely happy with it. You're never going to be happy with what you settle for. The heart wants what it wants. Does anyone remember who couldn't go to what? Couldn't go to Cuba? As I remember it, Chantal, before she went to Cuba for her birthday, she had a little threesome situation with Nader and Didi, and that happened twice. And then after that, she went to Cuba. Sorry, Amber, sorry. Nader wanted a house. I think that Foodie couldn't give him one, which is why he's stuck with Didi. I agree with you, Brandy. See, the one thing that Chantal's never understood is that, yeah, Nader's a scumbag, but he's looking for a soft place to land. He's looking for a nest that he can stay in. He's looking for some kind of stability. And Didi offered stability, hence the reason why he stayed with her. Chantal is entirely too unstable. He can't count on that. So he stayed where there was stability. Hello, Ray. Yes, we did. Yes, Ray. Didi understands the rules of the sub-dom relationship too. Can we talk about that? That bothers me so much that he's calling himself a dom. He's not. He never was. He's a Temu version. That's all he is. He's a Temu dom. He's not the real deal. He just calls himself by that name. What? Mash. He's a dime store dom. He's not the real thing. Exactly. He's abusive. He's a wish dom. No. Exactly. They're dumps. And I know about that lifestyle. That's why I'm like, they're fakes and they're phonies. They're fakes and phonies because Chantal, maybe Chantal saw that 50 Shades of Grey movie and she had this Anastasia Steele Christian Grey fantasy with her and Nader. But you know what, Chantal? It was never 50 Shades of Grey with you and Nader. It was 50 Shades of fucked up. Do you understand? That's what it was. 50 Shades of fucked up. In order to pursue that lifestyle, you got to know what's going on in that lifestyle, and you don't know. A base food. I could dominate Nader. For real, I could. I know all about what it is to be a femdom. He don't know what he's talking about. you think Salah will go to Thailand or give Chantal her Temu order? We'll just send it back. I don't think he's going to show up at all. I mean, look, he's already gone to Thailand with Chantal once. So he's very familiar about who she is and what she does. He's not going to Thailand. Why should he go to Thailand? He's going to have more fun being in Kuwait without taking a plane trip. He could just stay back in Kuwait, hang out with the friends, hang out with the family, do what he wants to do. If he goes to Thailand, what has he got to look forward to? Her complaints, her whining, her crying, her wanting him to get up at midnight and go get her food from 7-Eleven. That's no fun. I mean, let's do a poll in here. Everybody that's in my room right now. Let's do this. Listen. If you were in Salah's position and you had a choice between going to Thailand with Chantal or staying back and like just hanging back and chilling, which would you do? Like 1 for Kuwait or 2 for Thailand? Would you stay or would you go? Oh, there we go. There's the ones. There's the ones right there. Yep. See? See, we have reasonable people in this chat room. Yeah, move. Hey, that'd be smart for him to do. Actually, I've said that in my reacts. I said, like, here's his open window. If he wants to disappear, the window's open. He needs to jump out of that sucker. Call up the friends, call up the family, pack that place up. Get the cat, get the hamster, change his phone number, and gone. What is she going to do? She won't even know where to find him. He doesn't have to worry. He's not on the gaming channel anymore. The couples channel is a bust. What has he got to lose? Just disappear, bro. Disappear. It won't get a better opportunity. You know? She was previously in a dumb sob relationship. You know what, though, Tallyhoo? I saw the Sam's Bar Lounge stuff, and I watched her and Natter and their interactions, and I'm gonna go so far as to say I don't think that she has full knowledge of that life. Because if you're doing a scene with somebody, whatever role you're into, you stick with that role the entire time when the play is going on. You don't flip back and forth, which is something that her and Natter would do. She would poke at Natter to get him angry until he got too angry, and then shit would start popping off, and then she'd freak out. So none of them know what it's all about. No, that's not exactly. That's not that kind of play. I don't feel sorry for Salah either, especially right now. He's in Kuwait. He could disappear if he wants to. He's got so much time. He had time from the moment he put her on the plane. 6 hours for her plane ride. That's more than enough time to pack up that apartment and be gone. Be gone. One more payday. She's not making much money. She's not. She's broke. Thank you, Lemonade. All right, so I'm going to do a reading on the power couple themselves. All right. Come on, show me those two. What's going on with them? Their interactions together. I'm wondering if her and Salah are going to meet up in Thailand, because I didn't see him in Thailand with her. I saw somebody else, though. What's that? All of those super chats and memberships gifted this month was a lot, though. I think they did that for themselves, trying to get other people. It's like, okay, I think that Chantal bought those memberships for her members as a ploy that once the membership would run out, they would continue it. Like, oh, like you get a month free, and then the month after that, then it might prompt people to keep the membership up. Hey, Dan. She's still doing the crybaby thing. Oh, she's so stupid. All right. All right, let's talk about these two for a minute. What is going on with them? Oop. Well, that's not good. Oh, well, that's even worse. Hold on. Hold on. Jesus. Control freak, Chantal. All right, so we're back to this. We're back to this card again. You got the Eight of Pentacles. So, like, money being made somewhere. I don't know if it's him or her. All right. But this is interesting, like the Temperance card. Remember the last reading I did? The person with the Pentacles card with the man giving the money to the beggars. Kind of the same feeling here of like taking water from one cup and pouring it into another cup. Like just transferring of funds from one place to another place. So Temperance. Like there's a sense of he's trying to be patient with her. He's trying to be patient with Chantal. Trying to keep his temper. But she's trying his temper, but there's money troubles, y'all. Five of Pentacles, money troubles. There are money problems. Like the money is going down, not up. And it gets worse. Okay. It gets worse. That is not salad. That is Chantal. And Spirit is telling me that it's all, everything is connected. Like one thing affects all the other things too. Like her lack of money affects her health, affects her sleeping. And then it can go backwards and go the other way. Her lack of sleeping affects her health, affects her money. So it's like everything is connected to each other. So she is having issues with her health. She's in a lot of pain with the movement. The pain is definitely all over. The feeling is, I just want to lay down. I want to lay down. And this is the next card over. Hello, Steady C. I'm late to the party. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't whine. I'm sorry. That's annoying. It's bad when she does it. It's worse when I do it. All right. So you guys can see what's going on here. Yeah, sleepless nights, nightmares, the stressing. She is stressing hard. Why though? I mean, I'm going to throw some cards on top of that card. Why? Why? Like, what is the main concern? Like, why is she? Ooh, so the card on top of that card was the Justice card. So what are you worried about? You're worried about the justice system. You're worried about the legal system. You're worried about Kuwait. What else? Talk to me. Yes. So this came on top of that. Give me one more. She's worried about money. She is worried about money. What else? What else? What else? This card came up. Money is a concern right now. And let's go back to that card of her bad health. Show me something with that. We got the Ace of Swords. Okay, elaborate, please. You got the Hermit card, like she's a sense of isolation. Like she's completely alone. One more. And she's in a lot of pain. She's carrying a lot. Like the spirit just told me she's carrying a lot of weight. She's carrying a lot of weight. All those swords, the spirit is telling me that represents her weight. Like she's carrying a lot of weight. And her body's saying, we can't carry anymore. Like it's too much of a burden. And she just wants to be the part of the Empress and just sit still and seal and all this other stuff, be the queen on her throne. Anything else? Okay, so we have the... Wait, hold on. I have a feeling that this might be mom. She might be going home to mother, crying to mother. I keep feeling like 2 weeks that she's going to be like at her breaking point in Thailand. She's not going to be there for 2 months, y'all. She's going to come home early. Like she's going to break. Maybe it's because she runs out of money. She's going to run out of money and then she's going to cry home to mother. All right, so going back to these other cards. So we got this one. You got the 10 of Wands. So she's trying to do a lot, trying to get things off the ground to make money. And somebody is asking like the Emperor. Who is that though? I want to know who the Emperor is. Hold on. I want to know exactly who the Emperor is. Because that can go either Salah or Natter or somebody else. Oh, that's interesting. So we have the 10 of Cups. I need more clarification. Thank you. You got the 3 of Wands. One more just to make sure. This salad? Okay. It might be salad. It doesn't feel like it's Natter. You got the 10 of Cups. You got the Ten of Cups, then you've got the Three of Wands, and then you have the Five of Cups. There's going to be a sense of taking a loss. Yeah, I think I've mentioned this in my reacts, guys. I feel like there have been some conversations that have happened behind Foodie's back. Even before the trip, there were conversations happening. There were meetings that I kept seeing three people: Salad, Murad, and somebody else. I kept feeling that these conversations revolved around, what are we going to do about her? Like, once upon a time, she used to be a profitable problem. Hence the reason why they tolerated her and they put up with her bullshit. But now she's just a problem. So there's been meetings and there's been conversations of, what do we do about her? They want to let her loose. So it's like I feel like Salah has been like reporting back to certain individuals and letting them know about the goings on, and people have decided she's got to go. Not in a nefarious sense, but it's better that she be out of Kuwait. So like I think that this whole thing. Okay, I'm just going to give you my thoughts. I think Salad, this is what he wants. He wants a profitable life. He wants a family. He wants kids. That's really what he wants. And so he's had his moment where he's had his moment alone to think about, what am I doing here? Like, yeah, he's holding on to the wands. The wands they represent money and things going on, but there's not much that he's holding on to. But look at this card carefully. This person is looking out at the horizon, but there's nothing there. There's nothing in front of him. So he wants that light, but there's really nothing in front of him. But he's willing to take the loss. He's like, I know that in order to end this, I have to let go of something. Hello, Salty Fry. And of course, Chantal's going to be the control freak. Queen of Pentacles. Notice the Queen of Pentacles is holding on to that pentacle. She's looking down at it. She's controlling the money. The money is in her lap. She's going to maintain control of that money. Okay, who is this? Who is the King of Wands and the Page of Wands? I need clarification on that. Of course it is. So the King of Cups came up and on top of the King of Wands. Hi, Natter. She's bringing him closer. She's bringing Natter is getting ever closer to her. The further the Salah gets away from her, the closer she's bringing him. I see you, Chantal. Keeping both doors open. If one closes, then you'll have the other one still open for yourself. I see you. So what about this Page of Wands? Who's that? Okay, so the Page of Wands is covered up by the Queen of Wands. So I'm feeling like, man, there's going to be a lot of players in this game. Holy shit. Page of Wands is covered up by the Queen of Wands. I'm feeling like the Page of Wands is Pete and the Queen of Wands is her mother. So she's keeping all of her people close to her. All of it. Then you've got the Two of Wands with the world in your hand. I keep feeling like there's an element of travel here. Like we had the Wheel of Fortune card. Oh, oops. We had the Wheel of Fortune card pop up. Now we're getting like the World card, like the Two of Wands, followed by the Queen of Swords. Chantal, are you traveling? You're traveling again. You're not staying in Thailand for long. She might ask Pete's for money. She might ask him for money. What's that? Flexing all these players. You know what, though, Nirvana? She doesn't have people around her that really like her. They like her money. Hey, Migsy. I have this feeling she's not going to be in Thailand for 2 months. That's entirely too long. I think she's going to run out of money way beforehand. She doesn't know how to control herself. She doesn't know how to control her money. And she's going to be crying to mom or Pete or somebody to loan her money. Or maybe even her feeder people. She's got to leave within a week. I feel you're right, Angela. I think it's between a week to 2 weeks. She's already doggone miserable. She's ready. Does she have insulin? I don't think she does. She's not coping. She's not happy. Nope, she's not happy and she can't cope very well because she doesn't have somebody to fetch her food. I don't know why she's losing her mind. It's the exact same environment, except that the cat isn't there, the hamster's not there, and Salah's not there. But it's the exact same environment. Like, why is she freaking out so much? Her bed is hard. Oh, poor baby. Exactly. She has legs. They work. I'm going to tell you guys something funny, and I have this saved on my timeline on Twitter. It's the funniest shit. I was busting up laughing watching it, and I did retweet it. So there is, I guess, a band. They play Black Sabbath, but they all dress up as characters from McDonald's. Like the lead singer is Ronald McDonald. I guess the bass player is Grimace. Another person is the Hamburglar. And they call themselves Max Sabbath. I can't. It's so funny. Somebody posted it on Twitter, and I'm like, I gotta retweet that. Florida Salt and Sass, welcome. How are you? How are you? I feature some of your tweets in my reacts sometimes. Love our Twitter's God. You know, I want to thank you, Migsy, for the super sticker. Appreciate it. She sure moved that cart into 7-Eleven. You know, she's going to get in trouble because the people at 7-Eleven told her not to film there. That's why Salah told her to stay out of the 7-Eleven because she's not allowed to film there. And she went back and filmed there anyway. And she made a mess. She made an entire freaking slushie and just left it there. The rage today was fantastic. Oh, just Florida salt and sash. Just wait, darling. Just wait. Just wait. When it comes to Chantal and rages, you got to let it simmer. Hear me? Patience. You got to let that meat simmer. Put it in the pressure cooker. Let it get nice and soft. I think Salah might have kids he's not speaking about. You think the rage today was okay? On a scale of 1 to 10, I give it a 4. She really wasn't ragey. Wait a few days. You'll get a better rage then. If she was doing stuff in Kuwait, chemical wise, party favor wise, if she's in Thailand right now and she can't get to certain things that she's used to getting, she's going to be fiending for those things. And it's going to make her to a raging see you next Tuesday. And she's going to look for somebody to take out her anger on. I know, they're so lame. Sperm everywhere. Yeah, you're right, Nirvana. She's blocking the roads. Frogger. She's going to get run over. Let's do a little reading on Mr. Salah. Because I want to get more into him. I've already done something on her. I want to know what his deal is. Booger, hey, stop. Get out of that cabinet. There's a cabinet right over there that's open. All right. Do what you... Mash, don't encourage her. How dare you? You know what I want, y'all? What would make me happy? I would love it if Chantal had a complete meltdown because she's in Thailand and Salah's not picking up the phone. And the phone's dead. And she's in Thailand and she can't get back to Kuwait. Like her being in Thailand and him being in Kuwait, it could be the ultimate screw job. You know, she picks up the phone. We're sorry. The number you have dialed is no longer in service. Please check the number and make your call again. Error message 413. Bloop. What is she going to do? What is she going to do? What happened? You know what would really send her over the edge? If Salah cut her off and Nader cut her off. And Pete's flipped her the bird. She would have a total meltdown. If Salad gave her the middle finger, Natter gave her the middle finger, and then Pete's gave her the middle finger. That would be so good. I'm just saying it would be. I know, right, nation? I mean, like you're traveling and you're going to leave your passport behind. How? I would be over here just look. You know, a lot of people on YouTube, I understand. I know how you feel. I feel for you. I feel for you that you're like, when is Foodie going to get her karma? Right? Everybody is eager for that knockout punch. They're like, I want to see something big. I want to see something severe happen to this woman. That's the feeling. Everybody, they want that Mike Tyson sized knockout punch. But y'all lean in and listen to me. Okay? Listen. When it comes to karma, when it comes to dealing with the consequences of your own actions, sometimes a knockout punch is way too merciful. And if you are especially rotten and especially evil, you don't deserve that mercy. I think karma has been at the party for a while. You know, she kind of just slipped in when nobody was looking, sat down at a table in the back corner with her phone. You know what I'm talking about? Just, you know, nice black broad hat on, sunglasses, you know, incognito. Sat down and started texting reality on Twitter, taking notes about Chantal, saying, "Are you seeing this shit?" And reality says back, "Yep, I see it. I got you. You want to team up? Yep, I sure do." But Karma's been at the party for a minute. Notice what's been going on around Chantal. Her channel, the views have been taken. The money has been taken. Those are things that matter to her. Her health, not so good. The things that matter the most to her have been slowly been taken away. So Karma's been at the party. She's been in the background. She's been working. She's been kind of subtle about it, but she's been working. Well, you know what, Lisa, about karma taking the long way around the block? Sometimes if there are good and innocent in the way, karma will wait until the good and the innocent get out of the way before it really gets to work. So when Foodie was at the villa, what were the good and the innocent in the way? BBJ and Sam. The moment that BBJ and Sam went to better places, notice that things got accelerated. That's when shit started to really pop the fuck off. So it's like, once the cats got into better homes, it's like, okay, let's go. Let's go. And unfortunately, Julia is now with Chantal as well as Harry. Yep, keeping the kitties safe. Yeah, Booger. Hey. Hi, girl. It's a baby girl. Uh-oh. Ow. Shit, ow. Y'all see this? Look. Look what I deal with. Ow. Ow, Booger. Then y'all wonder why I call her Booger. You see why I call her Booger? Look at this. There's no need for her to act like this. All right, we're doing one on Mr. Salah. Yeah, Booger likes to love bite me. That's my girl. Booger likes to do this thing where she'll attack my ankles and she'll bite at my feet. It's like, what are you biting my feet for? Rude. Leave my feet alone. All right. Yeah, you know what, Thunder Rain? That could be true. Give Booger a treat. No, she's not yet. Booger, it's your baby. What you doing? Why are you talking? Would you like to say hi to the people? Greetings. She is pretty. Booger. Hi, the Booger. It's just talking. I know you're talking. Okay, so this is for Salah. First card down for him is the star card. Jeez. I'm sensing a theme here. Like I had the other card, the temperance card of water going from one pitcher into another pitcher. Hey, pervert, stop looking at the fact that they're naked. I didn't draw them that way. Why are you getting on me about that? So, don't be a pervert. Okay, I'll do it like that. See? Better. I did not draw these cards. So there is a sense of like money being passed over. Dang it. That freaking card again. Get out of here. The same cards keep popping up. I hate that. We got this card again. The 5 of Pentacles. So it's like they keep saying the same things over and over. So he's going through some sleepless nights. Inferno. So it's like he's yeah, I would say that he's fucking over Foodie. He's over it. He's stressing the hell out. He's thinking of, you know what, I need clarification. I need clarification on this card. So wait. We got the sleepless nights, like the restlessness. He's not been at rest. And then we have the 7 of Cups. Because he's got all kinds of wild ideas in his head. Tonsils. You know what, Breeze Frame? I have to wonder if that was a picture that she pulled off the internet somewhere. Can anybody fucking hey, hello Phoenix? Can anybody like reverse Google search that image? See if that's posted somewhere else. That looks like an image that was off the internet. Somebody reverse image that. What happened? It figures. Entertain me. I'm gonna do my best. Yeah, that picture was really, really clear. On top of that, where were her teeth? Like she's got some gnarly looking teeth. When we see the teeth in the photo, when we see any of her teeth, she doesn't have strep throat. Nation, like I had strep throat years ago. Usually, when you have strep throat, like you're down for the count. You're weak. You're tired. You've got a fever. Your throat is going through it. She's sitting there, she's eating way too much food. She's eating scratchy food like the bread and the sandwiches. You can't do that when you have strep throat. Oh no. Eating bagels. You're not eating, period. Here's what I think. Here's my theory. Y'all want to hear my theory? I'll tell you my theory. Let's see what do you guys think of it? I think before Chantal went to Thailand, like I did notice she was doing a lot of emotional eating. I know that she's a bit of a smoker. She could have been hitting that shisha pipe a lot heavier, just stressing out before the trip. So if she's got a sore throat, it might be because of that. Plus, if she's in Thailand, she's all by herself. What do you think she's going to do being by herself? She's not just going to be eating. She's going to be what? Say it with me. Smoking. She's going to be doing that stress smoking. If she was doing the shisha, a shisha session is equal to 90 cigarettes. Okay. So that would mean if she was doing that a lot, she's gotten her body used to extreme levels of nicotine. And if she doesn't have the shisha pipe over in Thailand, she would have to smoke a lot of freaking cigarettes to equal the amount of nicotine she's gotten her body used to. Or she could be smoking the bad green, the ragweed. That could be happening. Yeah, but you know what? Depending on the lettuce, there's good lettuce and there's bad lettuce. The bad lettuce will tear your throat up. The good lettuce won't. So it's a matter of quality lettuce versus trash lettuce. Okay, so I want to get more into the Seven of Cups here. Like, what is in his head? Ooh. All right. Okay, so that was clarification. All right, so the three cards on top of these Seven of Cups, you got the Page of Pentacles. You've got the Knight of Wands. And then you've got the Magician card. So yeah, it would seem like there have been some conversations. What are we going to do about her? So that would make sense. conversations with 2 other men. What are we going to do about her? We got to clean up this mess. All right. All right, putting all this down. Okay, what else? Oh, salad, salad, salad. Now he's tired of fighting all these battles. Like I feel like the swords on the ground represent past battles with her, and the sword in his hand represents the current battle. The 2 on his shoulder represent battles upcoming, and he's just like, I can't do this anymore. Like I can't put these swords down. She doesn't let me put them down. And he's so tired of it that he's given serious thought to letting go of this. He's like barely holding on. Like trying to figure out what he can do without. What does he need? He's ready to let it all go. What? She just posted she's going live. You know, that's funny to me. That's funny. You know what's funny about that, Angela? You know what? That's really hilarious to me because she's just proving how little fun she's having in Thailand. She's staying in her room and she's so bored. She's so bored. She's so bored. She's like, I don't know what to do. I don't have enough money to eat 24/7, and I don't have enough money for the devil's lettuce. What do I do with myself? Go take a walk, bitch. Take a walk. Wash your clothes in the sink. Wash them dirty clothes. Accidentally ordering Thai food, right? Are y'all peeking in on her live? She's out and about. That won't take long. She's going to go out and about. You saw the title. You know, I was actually considering reacting to her live one day, but here's the problem, y'all. This is what stops me. I should have done this way back in the day when she was interesting, because anymore she's boring. I don't want to bore you guys to death. It's like, if I put her live on, more than likely she's going to talk about food and bore y'all to death. Rate on 7-Eleven hot dogs. Didn't she eat 10 of those the other night? Okay. Going back to salad, you go ahead and eat 10 more hot dogs, Foodie. That's the only wieners you're going to get. Did she quit taking her metformin? I've heard that she was going to cut them in half because allegedly her throat was sore, so she couldn't swallow them. That'd be fun sniping her. That would piss her off. All right, so back to salad. We have you got the 6 of Wands. I feel like once he walks away from this thing with Foodie, when that happens, he's going to feel very victorious. Hi, Gail. He's going to feel very victorious. Like, I made the right decision. There's a sense of like riding away on a horse on this thing. You know, like he's like, I can do more. I can do better than her. You know, like he wants to walk away from Chantal, but he's not quite sure. He doesn't have anything lined up. So he got the hanged man. He's making himself stuck. On one side, he wants to let go of Chantal. On the other side, he's afraid of letting go of her because financially speaking, what comes next? So he's looking at all different kinds of possibilities right now. He has free money. See, Chantal, she spun her cobweb well around him. She met up with him. Phase one, lied to him. Tell him a bunch of lies about herself. Get his head all full of her lives. Phase two, give him money. Get him used to living a cozy, cushy lifestyle. Let him live it for a while. Give him gifts. Give him money. Get him used to a life of not working. Get him so used to it that she can pull her bullshit and get away with it because he doesn't want to go back to working. She spins her web well around these men. Get them used to lots of money, get them used to not working, get them codependent on her. Once they become really codependent, she's got them. She's got them. So she did that with Natter. She did that with Salah. She even did that with Pete. Pete had a job. He was making money. She's like, oh, quit your job and do YouTube with me. And then when he did, that's when she had her foot on his neck. And he was no longer a challenge. And that's when she went to Natter. And if you guys would like to give like a thumbs up, I would really appreciate that. Would really appreciate that. That way other people can find the stream. So I know y'all are watching Foodie. Like, is she doing anything besides eating food? Is she eating? She's at a restaurant eating. See, and this is why I can't ever react to her. I haven't done regular lives on Foodie. And if I do it, I want to make it a really good one. But anymore, she's not giving us any good ones. It's like if I wanted to do like a live and react to Foodie with y'all, what am I showing y'all? She's not doing anything. She's not going anywhere. I want to make it good for y'all. How am I going to make it good with this boring bitch who does nothing? I was listening to Pulpy. Do you think she could be putting Obey into his account under the Beezer Show LLC for employment? I don't know. I don't know what she's up to. And ERBs would be interesting. Oh, that's Jet. That's in the works. She's got a pattern. She goes somewhere. She eats herself stupid. She ends up at the clinic or the ER for sympathy. And then lather, rinse, repeat. She goes home to Canada. She goes to Kuwait. She'll eat herself dumb. I want to do one on Pete's. They're still using the what company? I want to do one on Mr. Pete's. What do you guys think? Oh my God, Chuck Norris is in my chat room. Hey, Chuck Norris, do you know that you're a legend in World of Warcraft? You are. We always talk about Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris is a legend. You and Leroy Jenkins. Because, you know, Leroy has chicken. You're going to factor into this. Last reading I did on pizza did not look good. It looked like Foodie was going to be contacting Pete's and he was going to later regret his decision. Going to Pete's. No. I don't think Pizza's going to Thailand. I honestly, if anybody would go to Thailand, it would be Natter. And I say that because she just could not get over not having Natter. And she lost her fascination for Pete's long ago. It would blow up her channel views. You think so? It'll be interesting. You know what? As far as Chantal and Salah, they both are sitting at that fork in the road where they have a choice. Since Chantal is in Thailand, Salah could easily go the other way. Pack up the house, pack up the pets, disappear, and go a different way. Chantal, for her part, since Pizza's back in Canada, trying to whistle her back home, saying, I got $15,000. She could go back home, sweet talk Pete's, and getting a place for them both and start over. So it's like he's got a choice of keeping things going, and so does she. So neither one of them has to stay with each other. I'm pretty sure he did that on purpose. He was like, not only do I have an inheritance, I've got $15,000. He knew that would get her attention. I feel like she's in on his romance scamming. Well, he must not be that good if they're that broke. How can they be so broke and him be a romance scammer? He must not be very good at it. He needs some lessons. You know what, Coffeeness? Can I say something about that, please? I used to be sympathetic to Pete's. You know, I used to be more sympathetic to Pete's. Because, you know, he's kind of a nerd, introverted. I can totally relate to that. But, and this is where the but comes in, and it matters. Where everything flipped over for me. Exactly, Timbit. But not just Timbit, Banana. The way he treated BBJ. We now know that BBJ was, that poor baby was walking around with her nails embedded into her foot pads and rotten teeth. And Pete was over there grabbing onto her face saying, no mercy. He was really, really rough with her. And why? Because he still got a lot of bitterness in his soul over the breakup with Chantal. because she cheated on him. The cat's name was originally Casey when they were together. Then she jumped on over to BB. She changed the cat's name to BBJ. And he just harbored a lot of anger inside of him. And he took it out on poor BBJ because he's a coward. So the way he treated her, the way he talked to her, the fact that he was in the house for 2 days with those cats and ran out of food and didn't say a fucking word. He didn't say anything. When his happy ass could have left the house, walked to his store, gotten some tuna or something and brought it back so those babies could eat, he kept his mouth shut because he was so... Fuck that guy. Thank God for that person who bought food, but he kept his mouth shut for 2 days because he was scared of her. Anyway, let's go on to Mr. Pete's. All right. Let's see what the cards have to say about Pete's. Like, what's going on with him? Can I say something about the men in Chantal's life? Just a few things. You know what's really sad, y'all? All these men that Chantal hooks up with, that she brings onto YouTube, every single one, when you're on her soft, sweet side, when she's good with you, when you're in the foodie verse, like she's brought different men onto YouTube. She's brought Pete. She brought Natter. She brought Salah. She brought Roman. I mean, just about every guy. If they're around her for 5 minutes, suddenly they have a channel. So she'll bring them on YouTube, introduce them to her audience. They make a channel. Their channel blows up a little bit. Isn't it sad that none of those men have any kind of talent? That despite the fact that they were given a channel, they were given an audience, not a single one of them could make it work on their own. They rely so much on her. They're all such losers that they couldn't just make a channel and be halfway successful. In order to get the numbers that they got, it was because of her. So it was like Pete's channel blew up because of Foodie. He got quite a few subscribers. But because he's not good on camera and not good about content, it didn't really go anywhere. This is true, Inferno. I will give that to Roman. You're absolutely right. I almost forgot about that. The only good thing that any one of those guys did around Foodie, Roman and El Roman did get Chantal to take BBJ to the vet. So good on Roman for that. For that one thing. One. He got Chantal to take BBJ to the vet. Bye, Yarn. All right, Pete's. Let's talk about you. Strep throat breath. What? What was that? Huh? Hello, Kathy. If you guys want to give like a thumbs up to this stream, I sure would appreciate it. Thank you. And I hope you guys sub up to the channel as well if you haven't already. All right. No. All right, Pete. All right. Let me just throw the cards down and take a look at them. Ooh. Let's see. Okay, Pete, it looks like you are going to be helping her out financially. You big dumb idiot. All right, so the first card down is the Page of Cups. The second one is the King of Wands. What? Someone said Salah was going camel back to Thailand. What does that mean, going camel back? What? Who to what? Okay. All right, I want to clarify on the King of Wands. I want to see what's going on with that. Well, that didn't help. Knight of Wands. Clarify, please. Okay, that's better. So we've got the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I think she's going to be calling on Pete for help. You bitch. She's going to be calling on him for help. Because the next card over is this one. I'm feeling like a help me, Pete, help me situation. Like she's going to be crying home to Pete. I know you got that money. No, it's because right now he's sitting on money. He's sitting on money. Booger, what are you doing? She's crawling on stuff. Like he's got his own stuff going on, but I keep hearing in my head him saying, I don't care about the money. Like he's used to dealing with things, but it there's a sense of he goes through life lightly. He doesn't take things really seriously. It's like 2 more swords. I don't care. Ugh, damn it. So, well, 15K net detective. I would think that would be enough to get like a nice 2-bedroom for at least 6 months, depending on the cost of it. Depending on how much the rent was. What he could do is, if his credit sucks and hers does too, You could pay a little bit extra down for like a deposit and make the landlord happy and get things started. So like there's a sense of he's looking around and doing stuff. Yep. I feel like this is him looking around at something. And for some reason, I feel like these pentacles represent houses. Like he's looking around at places to live. I use mobile home, pay lot rent. You know what? That would kind of work, Net Detective, because a mobile home and lot rent, the lot rent is much cheaper. But I'll tell you what, I would pay good money. I would love to see Chantal deal with the black water tank of a camper. I want to see her struggle. I want to see her struggle. I want to see it. And for those who are wondering, what is a black water tank? Sewage. All right. Sewage. Okay, next card over for him. You got the 8 of Swords. Yeah, like he's I pulled some of these cards before. The last reading kind of said the same thing, that he was going to help Chantal, and then later on he's going to regret his decision. And there would be a sense of, what did I just do? Because see, like it's him giving the money. Like giving the money. But this is the last card. Like she's gonna, whatever money she asks from him, she's never gonna pay it back. She's put him in debt before. She's not gonna pay that money back. Like he's gonna be like, oh, I'll help you. And she's gonna probably tell him something like, I'll pay you back, and then she never pays it back. You know what, Joanna? It's because he loves her. Pete loves Chantal. Like she's running around to all these different men. She's looking for somebody to love her. She already had somebody like that. I mean, that is her person. He loves her. You know what, NyQuil? You know what I'd love to see? I would love to see Peace hold her funkle feet to the fire. And if he did, it would be well deserved. What he could do is sit down at his computer and make a series of tell-all videos about her and make bank. And if he did that, she would deserve it. She would absolutely deserve that. Just sit down and spill all the tea. He knows where all the bodies are buried and in what order. Sit down and spill all the tea. I know he won't. He's loyal to a fault. He could make bank. Hey, Pizza Kitty, Foodie, Pete's, Koki, ALR Destiny. What is wrong with these animal blankers? FFG, BBJ, wish we could all protect the innocent. Oh, well, thank you. Love you, Booger and Blackie. Well, thank you, Pizza Kitty. And I'd bring Booger over, but she's in the litter box right now. She's in the freaking litter box right now. I wonder if Pete's paid for or still owes money on the villa cleanup. He might have paid for that already. I heard it's like $5,000. He might have already paid that. I would think so. He's like last 2 years. Booger. Well, come here. Want to say hi to everybody? Come here. I know. Come here. There's the baby. There she is. See, sometimes I get into chat rooms and I can't type because of her. Because of this right here. I got to hold on to the baby. Booger. You like to perch on the shoulder? You gonna curl up on my shoulder? Eh? Booger. Okay, here we go. It's happening. Come here. Okay, we're doing the curl up thing. Means I got to stop the cards for a minute. Your claw's caught. There you go. Such a sweet face. She is sweet. She's my baby. Booger love. Yep. So what do you guys think? Do you think Chantal, within 2 weeks, she's done? She's going back to, I think she's going to go back to Canada. What do you think? I give it like maybe a week to 2 weeks. She's going to go through all the money. Yeah, books. You know, Foodie's over there talking about, oh, I'm going to budget and I can only spend X amount per day. She'll run out of money. She will. And if she can't get it from her Foodie people, she's going to go to Pete's. And if she can't get it from Pete's, she'll go to her mom. Yeah, she wants to leave now, but she'll reach that point where she just can't take it anymore. Is she harassing a poor cat right now? She claims she's not going to Canada. You think so, bitch? Where else are you going to go if you're broke? Now she's blocking the street again. Clip that, girl world. That's some funny shit right there. Clip it, girl world. Get those receipts. All right. You want down? Get down. She was pouring sweat while eating soup. Ew, extra salt. I know she's live now. That's what I hear. Let me see. Hold on. I'm nosy. I was actually trying to react to the one where she was raging and I messed it up, so I got to redo it. So she's live now. Hold on. Oh, she looks terrible. Beige is not your color, Foodie. It's not. Back at the store again? Yo, I'm reading this comment. It says, why do they got to scale outside of 7-Eleven? That's just evil. Hey, she could do a weigh-in right there at the 7-Eleven. She could do a weigh-in right there at the 7-Eleven. A sweaty pecker. I won't say anything. Big burrito stuffed with ears. So I did one on Foodie. I did one on her and Salah. And I did one on Salah. Did I leave anybody out? Anybody piss her off yet? Nobody has to necessarily piss her off, Payday. She pisses herself off. She makes herself mad. Nobody has to make her mad. Salah in the chat. Let me see. Is Mr. Worthless there? Yep, he's there. He's there. Or at least somebody pretending to be him. Sperm everywhere. Yeah, I'm nosy. They may have his fake stand-in salad again. Yep, more than likely. Can I do a reading on Julia? But she's a cat. What is there to say about her? It's a cat. Now, poor baby. I mean, I'm not making fun of you for asking about Julia. Just doing readings on cats. Like, what is there to say about Julia? I wish her well, and it makes me sad that poor Julia, she lost the cat lottery, having to deal with Foodie. I hope that the cat distribution system takes her back. If she likes food, I don't need the cards for that, Tally. Who she doesn't like Foodie. She didn't like her. She doesn't like her. Denise's finger. Y'all quit with that. Who do you think you are? How do I make a poll? Oh, I can't make a poll on this because I don't have StreamYard up. Praise the merge. Y'all are just weird. You want tarot readings on fingers. Oh, I can start. Okay, you know what? I'm making a poll. There we go. So there's the poll. So you guys vote. Oh, and I misspelled. Sorry. Maybe what about Kai Bella? Kybell is, I don't think she's an issue anymore. I don't think she's an issue. Yes, Salah doesn't want her. Or if he does, he's keeping his mouth shut. You know what, Thunder Rain? I agree with you. Like, I think you're right. Chantal is very spiteful. Out of spite alone, she would stay 2 weeks. Because, like, the more that we say, go home, Foodie, the more she won't go home. She's always about doing the opposite of what she's been told. If we told her, hey, go back home to Kuwait, she would go home to Canada just because. So if you want her to do something, you got to tell her to do just the opposite for her to do the original thing you want her to do. So like we got to do that, guys. You got to work backwards with Foodie. If you want her to go somewhere and do something, say the exact opposite so that she does the thing you want her to do. We want her to go home to Canada, so tell her to go back to Kuwait. That way she does go home to Canada. He's watching her chat like a corrupt cop. What, salad? Or natter? Yeah, you got to do reverse psychology with Foodie. I think her loneliness outweighs her spite. She doesn't like to be alone. She needs someone around. Yep. She doesn't like adulting. And I've been watching Foodie for years. I honestly cannot think of a time when Chantal was by herself. She's always had somebody around. She was with BB, and then after BB, she lived with Pete's. So she had Pete's around, and then she was interested in Natter, so Natter was around, and then after Natter was Salah. So she's never been by herself. In the 8 years that she's been on YouTube, I've never known her to be by herself. It is the first time, I think. It is tough, but Chantal hasn't been alone in years. Neo Tarot's reading suggested that Natter might be traveled to Bangkok instead of Egypt. It's a possibility. Natter did ring her bells. Salah can't. She's got that kinky side and he will indulge her. Believe it or not, y'all, I did like a separate reading for Foodie last night. And here's what I saw. I saw that Natter is getting ever closer to Foodie. Like he's been in the background the whole time, waiting for Salah to screw up. And Salah did screw up. He also knew that Salah would not be able to tolerate Chantal. He wanted his sugar baby position back. So he knew it was a matter of time. Chantal's been calling him on the phone and crying and complaining. And he's been soothing her, saying what he needs to say to make her feel better. So, like he's been playing Chantal. No, she won't be. Somebody said something on Twitter today, and now that they've said it, I can't unsee it. And now from here on out, when I have to take a bike ride up to the store, I'm going to be forever traumatized. Somebody said on Twitter that Chantal's face looks like a bicycle seat. Now they pointed it out like that. I can't unsee it. How the hell am I going to get on my bike now and ride to the store? How am I going to ride my bike to the store now? Why would you do that to me? Why would you be that rude? Now, how am I going to go get on my bike and ride to the store? Knowing that. Why would you do that? Now I don't know what to do. I'm throwing my whole bike away. The thing is, I actually have like a bigger than normal bicycle seat. Why? Because I have a skinny ass. So I have one of those bigger padded bicycle seats, and it's just like now I'm really screwed with it. Y'all rude. I just thought you guys might get a good giggle out of that, because she does have a face that looks like a bicycle seat. Some padded shorts. No. 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 No padded shorts. Maybe Salah needs to get some padded shorts. Not me. Did I miss anybody? I did Chantal. I did Pete, Salah, the both of them. I think I'm done for the night. I think. What is Big Bitch doing? Let me see. Oh, she's back in the damn store. Turn this off. What is this, Chantal? What are you doing? You're pointing the camera at the wall? That's fucked up. I don't see a bicycle seat because she looks like she's puffy with too much hair. Well, have you seen the bicycle seats that are all puffy? That are all padded? They're really comfortable. Her face does look like that. Can we snipe when we get done with the readings? The thing is, though, I'm not on StreamYard. So I can't just pull up the thing, and I'm on regular YouTube. You need StreamYard for that. I'm not on StreamYard right now. Restart. She's not doing anything, though. Don't forget the poll. This is true. That's right. Sorry. And I misspelled it. I'm so stupid. Sorry. So what is... Okay, so I asked the question, when is Foodie leaving Thailand? 38% of you said 1 week and she's over it. 62% of you said 2 weeks. She'll be back to Canada and Paneer. So that's the consensus. Y'all are like, most of you said, well, it's almost, it's almost half and half. 60% said 2 weeks. 40% said 1 week. So it was almost half. Y'all are not quite sure where she's going to go yet. Where are we now? Oh, she's walking. How long has she been on this live? Like an hour? She might be ending it though. Is she doing anything worth the shit? She's making me seasick. Do Natter and Chantal. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. You're right. $50 and only if we get to see the people's reactions. 50 minutes for what? All right. She's going to a Dairy Queen. All right. You Natter and Chantal. I am. All right. I just said I'm going to. I'm doing a reading on them right now. Salah keeps questioning all her spending. You know, the thing is, like, here's what's making me scratch my head about that. So Chantal has said that she has to go through Salah to spend her money. At the same time, she's also said he can't control me. If she makes the money, how can he stop her from spending the money? That makes no sense. So even if she spends $1,000 on mango sticky rice, how can he say anything to her if it's her money and she's the one making it? How is that even possible? It's her money. Hello, Allison. She won't get a equipment for her job. I know, right? There's a thing called a selfie stick. They work really well. Or a gimbal. Isn't that what they call them? A gimbal? They make things look really good. All right. So we're going to do one on Chantal. You know what I would love? I would love it if Salah disappeared on her and took all the fucking money. Just disappear. Just transfer the money into another bank account and bye. I'd be like, just take the money and run, sir. What are y'all looking at? All right. All right. So we're going to do Natter and Chantal. Talk to me about the power couple. And I want to make sure the cards are cleaned out. So, Natter and Chantal. Yeah, they've definitely been communicating. Like, what is the plan here? All right, so they've got the Two of Wands. So, yeah, okay. Definitely money in mind. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm going to put all these cards down so I can see what's going on. Give me just a second. Wow. Damn. You can't ask for a clearer reading than that. So the second card down was the Four of Pentacles. Next card over is this. You got the Five of Wands. And we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So basically just the first four cards, he's got money on the mind and mind on the money. He really wants some serious money in his hand. He's willing to get into the YouTube drama to make it happen too. Here and here. Like, let's get the party started all over again. He wants to be the King of Cups. Like, there's so many cards in this reading that just point in the direction of he wants to be the man. You better be careful, Chantal. Looks like he might try to pull a screw job on you. Like, he might be trying to sweet talk her into paying for a trip to go to Thailand. But if he goes to Thailand, like, just things are not going to go the way that she wants them to go. Like, he's how can I put this? Like, there's going to be some conflict between the two of them. There's going to be some conflict. Like, I think he's going over there for money if he does go. Like, she's going to be all about nostalgia. But he hasn't seen her in quite a while. Not really. It's going to be quite the shock. And okay, like whatever's going to happen, hi Mega, whatever the plans are, he might not leave Thailand like with everything started with Chantal. Because evidenced by this card's like, nope, I'm walking away from the money. And the moon has this expression of like, oh, see how the moon looks? It's like, oh, like not happy to see him go. So like he might be going to Thailand and talking to Chantal and everything. And she might throw an offer on the table. He's not going to take it. And she's not going to be happy about it. She's not going to be happy. But he's going to be greedy. And he's going to make it well known that he's greedy. Because he wants to be this. And this is what's going to have to happen. Hi, Blue Days. So she's going to have to put him on the payroll. Like, Natter's going to take advantage of her misery. All that crying that she's been doing to him on the phone, he's been studying her. He's been listening to her, figuring out just how miserable she is and how desperate she is to come back and start something up with him. He's going to take advantage of that. Hello, Blue Daisy. Natter doesn't even have Natter money. She's been buying him groceries. There was one grocery haul that she did where she bought edibles and that was sent over. And that is such a foodie tell. Hello, Tucker. Next court date is coming up soon and she might think she will get called into court. Maybe. Oh, Mega, there's a channel by the name of Bad Seed that just put out a very interesting video of something that happened in one of her lives. Let me see if I can find it again. And I'll post you the link. But Foodie had a moment where she screwed up. She basically said hello to Natter. Yes, she did. Hold on a minute. Almost there. There you go. There's a video. Yep, Bad Seed. There's a video. I just posted the link. She said like, hi, Nat. And then she stopped herself. She effed up. She was talking to Natter. Right? So I think that's it as far as tarot readings, y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed all of the readings tonight. Maybe one day when Chantal does something that's interesting, I could do like a live for y'all. But it would feel the feeling is she's not going to be in Thailand for 2 months. She might be there for 2 weeks. She's not going to last. She's not going to last. It's not the boredom that's going to get her. It's the lack of money. She's going to blow through all of her food money. That's what's going to do it. That's going to be the breaking point. She's going to blow through all her food money. She doesn't know how to eat just like some soup and a sandwich and call it a day. She's going to get lonely and she's going to eat. Yeah, but the thing is, Jason, even if she gets paid through Cameo, it takes a while to get paid from that. In the meantime, big bitch has got to eat now. So it's like she needs money immediately for food purchases. Stuff like Cameo and YouTube, you only get paid once a month, I think. She needs money in hand immediately. That does take a while. And I don't feel bad for her because 3 or 4 weeks before her trip, she was ordering all kinds of takeout. Remember that triple threat, 2 pizzas, a pie brownie thing, and wings? She was increasing her eating. She was eating all kinds of fast food. It was almost like she knew she was going to Thailand. She knew she wouldn't be able to get the fast food, so she wanted to eat it before the trip. It was like, oh my God, I'm going to be in Thailand. I'm not going to have access to McDonald's, so I have to eat McDonald's now. That was the feeling. Like, I'm going to be going to Thailand. I might have trouble finding McDonald's, so I've got to eat the fast food now. Yeah, I'm sure she knew that, Thunder Rain. All right, guys, I'm going to have to cut the live off here. I wish I could switch over and we could do something with Foodie, but I don't have StreamYard. 6 pizzas, a wedding cake, a baker's dozen of pies, and a trowel full of soda. Gone in 10 minutes. Really? Yeah, she did the emotional eating thing. Yes, she did. All right, guys. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Loved having you guys here, and I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm going to go see what Chantal's up to. See if she's still being a biatch. All right, I'm out, y'all. Bye.